Hey guys, so Maya and I spent this Sunday morning doing some control shade swatches, and I'm going to show you what those results look like. Okay, so this is, sorry for the airplane flying over. Maya and I have spent this Sunday morning doing swatches outside. But this is our control shade or control swatch. This is pre-bleached hair. And I cut the rest of the swatches from this, so this is exactly the color they started. So quite a bit of gold, yellow and gold still left in that hair after the bleach. This is your forest, citrus, scarlet, rose, grenadine, grape, ultraviolet, galaxy, and smoke. So we used 20 volume and we processed for 30 minutes on all of these swatches. And then let me show you them compared to the actual swatch book, so that you can see the actual shade in the swatch book. So if we start out with forest, the tonality is, really spot on. Of course, it's not quite as vibrant or rich as the swatch, which is probably very much the norm. Citrus looks pretty dead on. It's here in live color, it looks really close. It's a little deeper and not quite as yellowy. Scarlet is brighter, of course not quite as rich, but still a very bright red. Your rose is definitely not pink. It's a really pretty soft kind of a rose gold, actually. So it's a really pretty color, but it's by no means pink like the swatch. Grenadine definitely has the tonality of the swatch, not as rich, of course, on this bleached hair. And there's grape, again, same tonality, but not quite as deep and rich, and definitely not as shiny as the swatch shows. So don't think that it will turn out that way. There's ultraviolet. Ultraviolet's definitely a lot more dull because that gold browned it out, so the violet and the yellow counteracted each other and really browned out. The galaxy's much more gray. Even on this yellow hair, it's much more of a gray tonality, which the yellow probably played a part in that to green it down, but it's not green really, it's just a gray shade. And then the smoke is the right tonality, but of course not quite as deep and rich as the swatch. So all in all, we definitely got some good colors out of it. But I think that if I were going to use these for fashion shades, I would definitely be mixing in your Magic direct dyes into the formula. And then you're going to get some oxidative dyes inside the hair, and then layer on the direct dyes in the Your Magic. And I think you're going to get a really rich fashion color that when it does fade, there'll be a lot of tone left in the hair because you've got both tone inside the cortex and also that direct dye on the outside. So I feel like these would be great for that. Of course, they're awesome for adding to your other formulas to add the tonality from these. But by themselves, to get fashion shades, I definitely would use Your Magic with them to use to get that result. I hope that helps everybody and you get to kind of see everything and it gives you an idea where and when to use them. All right, I hope you're having a great day and I'll talk to you later.